We just got to the Denver retreat, and before my phone goes off for 3 gorgeous days, I just wanted to give you a little taste of a redemption retreat. So the women have arrived early, and I realized that a lot of people hear about the retreat, but they don't really know what actually happens here, which might be a good thing. More people coming. And we're at the Hideaway Inn, which is so beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Hey, there's
like
Dawn,
the location?
hardworking Dawn.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
Just videoing the experience. And what I really want to do is actually, I want to show you what's in this workbook. The women don't know yet, but I'll give you more of an idea of what actually happens here. I'm holding the camera backwards, so I have no idea if I'm in the frame, but just show it to you. So this is the workbook. And this retreat actually was sponsored by the Jewish Experience down there from Denver. So sometimes an organization will bring in the redemption retreat. And here we have the schedule. And here's a little bit of the first page. You have chosen to spend 3 days in self-discovery and spiritual adventure with the Song of Nature. And about the next 3 days. And over here we have, this is kind of the crux of the retreat. We do a lot with this. But look at this. Some of the questions. Where does she come from? Who is she now? Where is she going? What are her pains, her patterns? What was she like as a child? Is she in a hurry? What's it like to be in her body? What actual things or tangible obstacles are getting in the way of what the hero wants? You are the character in your life story, the main character. Anyway, then we have a whole bunch of other things going on in here, all about your life mission. And questions to discover your life mission. And really you can just discover your life mission out here in the woods. You don't need a whole retreat. Wherever you are, just go out in the woods and speak to Hashem. But sometimes it helps to have people ask the right questions and to be surrounded with other women on the same search, and it's quite remarkable. One of the really fun things, I'll take you on more of a walk, one of the really fun things that is happening on this retreat is that we have some women who were at the last retreat and they're back and their lives are so different. One of the women started covering her hair after this retreat. Another just had so much healing that her husband said, go back to the next one. Another started a business, and two of them started businesses actually. One is training to become a life coach, and they're coming back again for more self-discovery and more empowerment. And really we're supposed to live a giant life, giant in connection with Hashem all the time, to be just our fullest expressions of Him. And I think we got to go through some stuff before we get there. It doesn't come easy, finding your way. Finding your way has to come through transitions, through hardships. My friend just told me that everything that we bless, Cyril Mitzman told me, she said everything that we bless, it has to be squeezed first, like wine. Wine comes from squeezing grapes, and olive oil comes from squeezing olives. And challah dough, that's something I didn't think of. We put these ingredients together that really make no sense. They're not objectively delicious, oil and eggs, but then you smush them together with flour and you trust that with this kneading process, something beautiful will come out. And that's what happens with us in life. We trust. We just trust. And then something beautiful comes out. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time here. And I just welcome you to the next one. It's coming up in May. And just go to my website and register. I really don't want you to miss it.